over something this little goon over here said.
Right, calm down, okay? You don't want to be calling people names in the
Goon,
street.
don't put your hands on my property.
Don't point that in my face.
I'll point it wherever I want.
Welcome to UK Police Cops, where we put misconduct on display, explore police and legal content, protect rights and demand accountability.
This episode is supported by the Dyslexic Auditor, so please check the link, subscribe to his channel, and give him proper credit. In the video, he is calmly filming a G4S van during a normal stop while standing on public land and acting within his legal rights. But the situation quickly gets worse when the security guards object to being filmed and call the police. When the police arrive, they detain him without properly understanding what is happening or clearly explaining why. And despite him calmly explaining his rights, the officers misrepresent the situation and arrest him. This poor handling of the incident is later challenged, and with support from HNK, he takes legal action and is awarded compensation for the unfair treatment.
So we've had reports of something that's been going on today.
Yeah?
With you and the law enforcement agency. So at the moment you are detained.
I'm detained?
Yeah, until we figure out
Oh,
what's
mate,
going on.
thank you so much.
Been provided, okay?
Yeah, you're going to put hands on me here?
I'm not going to cuff you. Or
No, you're putting hands on me.
I've got my hand on you.
Let's go to the person.
No, so you're not going to go down here. You're going to stay here for.
Am I?
Okay, yeah.
Wicked.
So you're going to stay here until we figure out what's going on. At the minute you're detained.
I'm detained.
So you're not under arrest.
Good.
Until
I know what I'm doing. This ain't my first rodeo,
Okay.
love.
Okay.
Can you just tell this gentleman
No, so you can't go over
that I'm
there.
allowed
You
to
need
film
stay
in
here
public?
for me, okay?
Can you tell him I'm allowed? No, I'm not going to. You've got your hands on me.
I've got my hand.
Get your hands off
We're
me.
not continue to be aggressive, then you will be cuffed. Okay?
Go on then, cuff me. Go on.
At the minute,
I haven't done anything.
I'm trying to figure out what's going on. I'm not saying.
I'm filming him in public.
Okay. I'm not saying.
I'm filming him in
there's
public,
anything wrong.
like this.
Stay here for.
My camera.
Calm down. Calm down.
The camera don't lie,
I'm
love.
not saying that you've done anything wrong.
Yeah, you
I'm
are. You're
saying-
detaining me. You're holding me in public.
The officer's actions are very reckless because she detains the auditor almost immediately after arriving, based only on unclear claims that something may have happened earlier, without any clear accusation or specific offense. This does not meet the standard for reasonable suspicion, and she even admits she is not saying he did anything wrong, yet still physically restrains him. In other words, she detained someone she acknowledged had not broken the law. The auditor was legally filming in public, and instead of properly assessing the situation, asking questions, or investigating what was going on, the officer relied on assumptions and chose to assert control rather than act responsibly.
All these people think that I'm doing wrong, and you're holding me over something this little goon over here said.
Right, calm down, okay? You don't want to be calling people names in the
Goon,
street, okay?
goon,
Yeah,
goon.
I heard what you
It's
said.
not illegal, love.
I didn't say
Get your hand off me.
No.
Yes.
You are being detained until calm down until I figure out what's going on. Are you okay?
Ma, I walk around filming people. It's what I do.
Okay, we're just
It's not
trying to
weird.
find out
He
what's
can't just call you. He's called the police, and you come up to me and put your hands on me
You are detained.
and detain me.
Yeah. Calm down.
What time did you detain me?
I know.
Can you identify yourself?
Look, I'm in full uniform.
Are you recording? Are you recording?
Yeah, I'm recording.
Why haven't you told me you're recording? You need to tell me at the first opportunity.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Should we get your things up so we can have a look at it?
This is always on. It's never the wrong camera.
Mate.
Okay?
No, same as mine.
Calm down for me.
When the auditor asks if they are being recorded, which officers should explain early on, the officer dismisses the question and wrongly says she does not have to tell him. Under UK guidance, including PACE Code G, officers should tell someone if an interaction, especially a detention, is being recorded, because openness helps accountability, and people have the right to know what is being recorded and why. In this case, the officer not only failed to clearly explain the reason for the detention, but also refused to give basic information while physically restraining someone who had not committed any crime.
No, I won't. Calm down. You're putting out, like, do I look like a criminal to
I know
you?
you're a lovely boy. I know
Exactly.
you're
Do I look like a criminal to
know
you?
you're not.
So why are they, you're
Listen.
grabbing me?
Listen.
I'm telling
I
you
haven't
what, there's
arrested
a
you.
funeral going on over here.
Exactly.
Right?
So calm
Let's
down.
go over here.
So calm down. I've tried to come down it. I do.
You? Goon?
Come on, calm down.
Put me in the van. Go on.
I'm not putting you in the van. I'm sitting here.
No, I'm not sitting nowhere.
If you just sit here,
I'm not taking no directives off you. I was filming in public.
That's fine. fine.
I'm a man with a camera, not a gun.
No, we know.
Favour,
We're
sit
just trying
there.
to find out what's
No, I'm not doing you any
Sit there,
favour.
just sit there.
I'm not doing you any favour.
Calm
No.
down for me.
Let you go.
I am.
making us.
Listen.
You're going to make negotiations with me when I've done nothing
I'm
wrong.
not trying to negotiate. We're just
At the minute,
can't
I
stay-
can't figure out what's gone on because I'm dealing with you. Just calm
No,
down. Stay
don't
there.
push me.
Stay there.
She's pushing me.
Stay there.
She's pushing me.
My camera's on.
You're all right. You haven't done anything.
Why? Stop pushing me
All I
then.
want you to do
Stop. No.
is stay here.
You're controlling me. You're trying to give me directives.
Yeah.
I haven't done
I'm
anything.
trying to figure out what's going on.
Well, listen to me.
Even though the auditor calmly tries to explain what is going on, the officer keeps using unnecessary force and repeatedly says she is trying to understand the situation, which does not seem genuine because she refuses to listen to him. You cannot work out what happened by detaining someone and ignoring their explanation, and this shows clear bias, where the officer has already decided he is in the wrong and then treats everything he says or does as proof. Instead of fairly assessing the situation and communicating properly, she treats lawful behavior as a threat, which is why incidents like this often escalate and end up in court instead of being resolved calmly at the scene.
Yeah, but we have to speak to both parties.
Listen to me. No.
Okay, I know, I understand. Listen, calm down. Doing that and pointing out to him
Alright,
and,
sorry.
and causing more issues is going to make
Go
something happen,
down to the
isn't it?
cube. Go down to the cube. Do
I
inquiries down
can't
there.
because I'm dealing with you. I can't go and
Blah,
see
blah,
you.
blah,
I
blah.
can't go and
Don't
see
put your hands on my
Don't
property.
point that in my face.
I'll point it wherever I
Put it in
want.
my face, okay? Listen.
Just explain what's happened.
I was filming the back of a Securico van, like a G4S,
Yeah.
like that. And he's gone up to the man and said, "Oh, he's filming you." And then he's like, "Oh, I don't give you permission to film me. I'm in public. Go and explain to him that I can film in public."
Was that any reason for filming the van at all?
Yes, because I can. Because this is what happens when you do.
Listen.
No,
Listen,
I want
stay
to hear
here
what
for
you're
me.
saying.
No, you're not.
No.
You're not going to make the situation worse.
Why are you putting hands on me?
Because you're trying to get involved and make the situation
No,
worse.
I'm not.
All I'm trying to do...
I need to hear what
Listen,
he's saying.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't.
I'm walking down the road, filming,
Yeah, okay.
and
Listen.
you're just a goon.
Listen.
Now
calm
jog on.
Down. Stop. There's no...
Have you detained me as well?
The minute you are detained.
Have you detained me?
I'm
No,
not
I...
You detain me.
I detained you.
What station are you,
I'm
like,
from Pembroke Dock Station.
Yeah?
719.
another Pembroke Dock station?
719. There you go. You can
Yeah.
get in full force of your camera.
I'm waiting for 720 quid off on you
Oh, why?
for illegal detainment.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
When the auditor explains that he's already waiting for £720 in compensation from the same police force for an earlier unlawful detention, it makes the current incident look even more serious. You would expect the police to be more careful and follow the law to avoid repeating past mistakes, but instead the same behavior happens again. When officers do not learn from legal payouts and past consequences do not lead to better conduct, it shows this is not a one-off mistake, but a clear pattern of abuse and a system that has not been properly held accountable.
All I've asked you to do is stand out the way for me.
No, you pushed me, you put hands on me, everybody's seen it, it's all on camera, mate.
Because you keep on wanting to go over there, so I'm trying to prevent you.
I don't want to go nowhere near
going
that
over there, okay?
person.
As we've said, it's all on our cameras as well.
Yeah, and it's all on my camera.
I know.
Fine.
I know it's all on your camera.
I haven't done anything wrong, mate.
Listen, I haven't said you have.
So
I'm saying-
why grab my arm and make me
I'm
look like a
saying to
criminal
you-
in front of everybody in Tenby, like?
Listen to me.
It's a small town.
Listen to me.
I'm allowed to film.
I'm-
Why are you going over there and telling him?
Listen, my colleague's over there to speak to him.
Honestly, I swear on my kid's life, like, I was like filming the G4S. He said, "Oh, you can't, he's filming you." And then the G4S man said, "Oh, you can't film me in pub. You can't film me. I don't give you permission to film me." What's his job? He's in a public, and he can't tell me not to film him in public.
Okay.
Can he?
Well, you know, you are like the same as we can't tell you to not film us.
Exactly.
When the G4S driver called the police to complain about being filmed, the first and simplest question should have been where the filming was taking place, because if it was in a public area, the issue should have ended there, as filming in public is completely lawful. Police are not there to stop people from recording others who are doing public-facing work. Instead, this basic check was missed. The call was treated like a crime or serious threat, and officers responded with detention and force without properly checking the law. The auditor calmly explains his position and relies on the law, while the G4S guard wrongly believes that working in a public place gives him a right to privacy, which it does not.
Why am I, like, being criminalised?
I haven't arrested
Yeah,
you.
you've detained
I
me.
haven't said, yeah, but that's different to arrest.
Get off my arm.
We're not having this. We're not having this pulling to. Just stay here for me whilst we figure out what's going on. That's all I want you to do.
All I've done is filmed in public.
Okay, but because we've had a report,
Of what?
we just need to need to
What
see
is the report?
everybody that's involved. At the moment, I'm not sure. My colleague's over there trying to get more
I'm
information.
trying to speak to you about
Okay, this is what I'm trying to tell you. What was your name?
Really?
Why can't I ask you that question?
Because I don't need to give you it.
Okay, well, I'd like to know who you are.
Why?
Because I'm talking to you.
Why do you need to know who I am?
You've asked who I am because you're talking to me.
Yeah, that's your policy, isn't it?
Yeah, so
I ain't got no policies. I don't work for you.
I just asked you who
You work for me.
Okay.
Jog on.
The officer's behavior shows a poor understanding and respect for legal limits because she detains the auditor without clear lawful reasons and then asks for his name not because the law requires it, but simply because he asked for hers. This is not proper policing, but unprofessional tit-for-tat behavior. When the auditor correctly explains that he does not have to give his name, she replies that she would like to know who he is. But policing is not based on personal wants, it is based on what the law allows. An officer's curiosity is not a legal reason to demand someone's name, and in this case, none of the legal conditions to require identification were met.
Right, so my colleague's just going to speak to you from the report that we've had, okay?
Yeah.
So at this moment in time...
So at this moment in time, you're under arrest and a suspicion of harassment. So you do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence. We do not mention when questions are
You are-
in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence.
Cool.
Right, all right. Well, we'll have to take the phone away.
Arresting someone for harassment based only on a vague complaint without any real proof of repeated or threatening behavior is extremely irresponsible, especially when the person was simply filming in public, which is completely legal. There were no threats or targeting, just a camera in a public place, yet the officer used force and made an arrest, treating lawful filming as suspicious and relying on personal discomfort instead of the law. The lead officer ignored proper procedures by grabbing his arm, refusing to clearly explain the grounds for detention, recording without proper notice, and demanding his name not because the law required it, but out of spite, even saying it was because he asked for hers, which is unprofessional and unacceptable. The arrest for harassment appeared to be a desperate attempt to justify earlier mistakes, and when officers rely on vague claims to detain people, they stop enforcing the law and start enforcing their own authority. Justice was eventually served when the dyslexic auditor received £563 in compensation for the unlawful arrest, which, while not a large sum, is important because it shows police abuse can be challenged. This incident shows how poor training and reactive attitudes can turn a simple legal activity into a serious legal failure, damaging public trust, wasting police time, and proving that some officers treat cameras as threats and rights as problems. If you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe to support independent content, and be sure to check out the Dyslexic Auditor's channel linked below. Thanks for watching. This is UK Police Cops, and I'll see you in the next one.